Yo, what is up, Stam fam? Welcome back to another video. So I just finished running a bunch of errands this morning and afternoon. Unfortunately, I was only able to get on the bike as soon as sunset started, so I'm only seeing about 30 to 45 minutes left of sunshine here, maybe even less actually. It looks like it's pretty low in the horizon now, which totally bums me out because I haven't been able to ride much recently, let alone with the weather being all bad and stuff. But the forecast is showing a little stretch of sunshine for the next couple days, but it also sucks because I'm working tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that as well during you know, the sunlight hours. But luckily today, even though it is towards the end of the day, I was able to find some time to get on the bike. As you can see, I'm on my Z125. The ZX-10R is uninsured for the year now. So sad. And man, guys, it is freezing today. I am completely layered up today, wearing my winter gear. So I pretty much just got a simple video here planned. I'm heading over to my aunt's place just to pick up a package that I got delivered over there. I live in an apartment, so I never know when I'm going to be home, so I always ship it over to my aunt's place, which is only like an 8-minute drive away, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up, head back home, and call it a day. I was debating whether or not I would take the car, but it's a little bit too much of a setup to get all the camera angles, so maybe eventually I'll do that. Anyways, I hope you all have been good. We are in the second phase of our lockdown now. I'm sure a lot of you guys around the world are feeling the repercussions as well, but I will say this second phase isn't as bad as the first one. It's not like they're locking everything down. There's a lot of things that are still open, luckily, but they are trying to reinforce, you know, non-essential traveling and whatnot. But I mean, with people still doing dine-in at restaurants, like, there's only so much you can do. I remember initially when the first lockdown happened and everything shut down, man, did I feel a lot of regret. I was like, man, I really took those moments for granted. Just, you know, simply eating out with friends and stuff like that. I don't know, the world is it's crazy. It's crazy out there. And I don't know, this year there's just been so many ups and downs and weird moments. Like, for instance, the Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. fight. Like, I never ever thought I would ever see that in my lifetime. I watched Mike Tyson when I was young, but obviously he was already out of his prime. So the fact that I was able to see him in the ring again, that was insane. And yeah, that was a huge deal and all, but I think like the bigger thing was seeing Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. I also watched Nate Robinson when I was younger. I'm a big NBA fan. And yeah, Snoop Dogg said it best: you don't play boxing. You can't play boxing like you play basketball or you play soccer or whatever. You gotta know what to do when you're in that ring. And that was very entertaining, to say the least. And you feel really bad for Nate Robinson, obviously, because you can obviously see that he just was not prepared for that fight. I've watched those knockdowns so many times now. It's just, it's hard to believe that, you know, when you get punched, normally you kind of step back, get your composure. But then Nate Robinson, he just kept going forward. Like, he was dizzy, he was dazed, and he was still moving forward. Like, man, I got a lot of respect for the guy, but boxing is definitely not something he should have got into. But yeah, guys, you know, it kind of sucks because everybody that I know is already uninsured. Most of my friends don't ride throughout the winter, and seeing as how I'd still love to post videos on YouTube, I guess I'm gonna have to suck it up and just man up through the cold for you guys. For sure though, next season, once everyone starts reinsuring, I'm definitely going to take more advantage of being able to ride with people. It's actually something that I didn't get to do too much this year. I mean, obviously with COVID present, you know, it's a little bit of gray area if you should be hanging out with friends and all that stuff. But I see a lot of YouTubers out there still who are doing a lot of like public stuff, and literally there are like hundreds and hundreds of people around them. So it makes me wonder, like, I think Canada is just generally more strict than at least the United States. That's the videos that I've been seeing. I think honestly for me, the biggest concern that I have is I don't want to catch the virus, obviously, but because also I have, you know, grandparents here, and I don't want to feel sick and go around them. And I know like people are asymptomatic and they might still carry the virus and whatever, but I still have been trying to be as safe as possible. Yeah, look at that, guys. The sun is pretty much behind the mountains now, and I'm not a big fan of making videos at nighttime, so hopefully I can get this package, get back home before it gets completely dark out. But yeah, I've been curious, where are you guys from, and what exactly is your area doing to prevent COVID from spreading? The thing is, like, there's only so much that we can all do, you know, without destroying the economy. So I know some places are a lot more lenient than others, and a lot of other places are a lot more strict. So I've always been curious, because I know I have viewers from all over the world. A little bit over 50% from the US though, so can't forget about my American friends out there. What's up, bro? What are you doing? You doing Kumon? Very nice. Here's my package. Can you throw this away to the bed? No, can you just throw it away? You want me to throw it outside? What? That's true. Can't blame her for saying that. Okay, so I got my package. Big bump! Woo! Oh man, I love this bike. I haven't really decided quite yet because I've tried this before and I don't think I was really into it, but I don't know. I might take up streaming again. And I don't know if I'm going to stream on YouTube or Twitch, but I do have a Twitch right now if you guys want to follow it for potential future videos that I'll be streaming. It's right there on the screen. I'm thinking about it, but I just don't know what game I want to play. I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight recently, and I'd say that's like my #1 game right now. If you guys don't know what that game is, man, it's an amazing game. It's just one of those games that really kind of challenges your mind to think, and it's also very technical. I remember when I first started playing it, I was like, there's not much going on in this game. And then as I got to understand the game more and how the mechanics worked, I realized just how technical it was, and that's the type of game that I like. Anyways, if I was to stream, it might be that, but I'd also probably want to do some variety stuff. I'm not really sure yet, man. Like, I'm torn. Streaming does eat up a lot of your time, so it is something that I'm still considering. And if you guys yourselves are gamers, give me some game suggestions. I've been thinking about trying something else new. Like, what is your go-to game at the moment? Put it down in the comments. I'll look it up, and maybe it's something I will give a try if it does pique my interest. Anyways, yeah, it's getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna make the executive decision here and end the video. I apologize, this is like 2015 Stan, just writing and recording and talking and stuff like that, and I'm not really into that, but it's kind of what I have to do now, at least for the time being, because normally when the winter hits, I just stop making videos altogether because I consider it like the off-season for my YouTube channel as well. But I'm trying to force myself to be a little bit more consistent as well, so this is kind of a good excuse to do that. But yeah, okay, well, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.